Beyond the battlefield. Unveiling the darker side of World War II. World War II, a global conflict etched in the annals of history, is often remembered for its epic battles and heroic sacrifices. The narratives we often hear revolve around courage, resilience, and the fight for freedom. Yet, beneath this surface of valor and sacrifice lies a darker, more unsettling reality. World War II was not just a clash of armies, but a breeding ground for secrets, atrocities, and pursuits that challenged the very core of humanity. This essay delves into the hidden truths of that tumultuous period, exposing the horrific experiments, occult obsessions, and enduring mysteries that continue to haunt our collective memory. These stories, often shrouded in secrecy and denial, force us to confront the uncomfortable reality that even in the darkest of times, the capacity for human cruelty knows no bounds. As we peel back the layers of history, we uncover a world where scientific progress was twisted into instruments of torture, where ancient myths fueled dangerous ideologies, and where the quest for power left a devastating legacy on innocent lives. These hidden truths, often omitted from textbooks and popular narratives, are crucial to understanding the full scope of World War II's impact. By confronting these uncomfortable realities, we gain a deeper understanding of the war's complexities and the enduring consequences of unchecked ambition and inhumanity. The shadows of the past serve as a stark reminder of the fragility of peace and the constant need to safeguard human dignity against the ever-present potential for darkness. Japan's Unit 731, a legacy of atrocity. In the frozen wastelands of Japanese-occupied Manchuria, far from the watchful eyes of the world, a sinister enterprise unfolded under the banner of scientific advancement. Unit 731, a covert branch of the Imperial Japanese Army, was tasked with developing biological and chemical weapons, a mission they pursued with chilling zeal and utter disregard for human life. Within the confines of their heavily guarded facility, Unit 731 conducted horrific experiments on live human subjects, primarily Chinese and Soviet prisoners of war, as well as civilians. These victims, deemed expendable in the name of research, were dehumanized, referred to as logs to be dissected, infected, and discarded. Among the unit's most gruesome practices was vivisection, the dissection of living individuals without the use of anesthesia. Organs were removed, limbs amputated, and bodily functions studied with callous indifference to the victim's agony. Frostbite experiments involved subjecting prisoners to sub-zero temperatures, often by immersing their limbs in ice water, to observe the effects and test various treatments or lack thereof. Disease, a weapon of terrifying potential, was also central to Unit 731's research. Prisoners were deliberately infected with deadly pathogens such as plague, cholera, and anthrax. Their agonizing decline was meticulously documented, their suffering deemed a mere inconvenience in the pursuit of scientific data. These experiments, conducted on a massive scale, resulted in the deaths of thousands. Their bodies often disposed of in mass graves or cremated to conceal the evidence of these horrific acts. In the shadows of history, myths and intrigue often intertwine with reality. During World War II, stories emerged that blurred the lines between fact and fiction. These tales, sometimes exaggerated, sometimes entirely fabricated, served various purposes. Some were used to boost morale, while others aimed to deceive the enemy, but they all contributed to the mystique of the era. As we delve deeper, we uncover the fascinating and sometimes bizarre narratives that shaped public perception during those tumultuous years. War is never a simple tale of good versus evil. The complexities of World War II reveal a tapestry of human experiences marked by heroism, tragedy, and moral ambiguity. As we reflect on these events, it's essential to understand that history is not just black and white. It's filled with shades of grey, where decisions were made in the heat of the moment, often with unforeseen consequences. Reconciling with these complexities allows us to appreciate the full scope of the human condition during times of conflict.